Hello, thank you, and welcome to Mad Gamer, the experience. It is Christmas time, folks. I send all my Merry Christmases to myself and nobody else. Congratulations. See you later. Good night. The Grinch is gone. No, so we're sitting here, 2017. I've lived a long time, not too long, but long enough to say, wow, how life hits you with the darkness and then the joy, the ups and then the downs. And it is so beautiful when you learn to appreciate the struggle, and then when the good times comes, you really enjoy it. So before I get started, I want to actually tell everybody who Merry Christmas isn't possibly what they expect or what they want. Nobody's Christmas is ever going to be the fairy tale perfect Santa Claus coming down your tree or whatever fantasies we live in. But one thing we can all do is make it the best we can possibly for ourselves and for those around us. You can always give and make someone else happy. So my first message on this stream is to take some time and call somebody, text somebody, go outside and see somebody and say, hey, how you doing? Go up to them, be weird and make them uncomfortable, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, give them a smile. Even if you're not feeling like it, because you might make that person's day and say, aw, that was nice of him, because it really is nice of you. And hopefully somebody does that for you, as holidays are tough expectations on people. You're supposed to be merry. We're not always merry. We're human beings. You know, you're supposed to be giving. If you don't have money to give, it's okay. You got time and you have your life. So that's my message. I will not spend all day preaching. That's going to be one of my New Year's resolution. Is not a lot of preaching. But right now you're watching the best basketball game to date. And I'm going to run through some things. But before I do, shout out to Alpha, shout out to Bell, shout out to Rick, shout out to Iverson, Isaiah, Malcolm, and every single person on the stream so far. I might not see your name, but I appreciate you coming out. We just hanging out, man. Gonna play some video games, right? More so wishing people Merry Christmas. Before I get started, there is a NBA live sweepstake that's ending in like 3 hours, guys. And I'm gonna showcase what you have to do. You see my character here in game clothing, rocking all white with the silver. You're supposed to take a picture of your character looking swagged out. I think this is a creative idea. I've never seen anybody with this specific outfit. The way the sweepstake works is on Twitter or Instagram, you go to NBA Live Sweepstakes, you hashtag that, you hashtag NBA Strike, and while you're in a strike, you post the picture up of your outfit. It's pretty basic, right? So this is another one of my outfits. I think it's fly. You know, little creativity. These are not exactly the exact brands, but so you know, if you want to steal these and screenshot them and send them in, be my guest. I didn't try hard. This one's kind of dope. I just love the tiger, man. That's like my favorite shirt in this game, no matter what. As you can see, I put it on twice. So this is one of my main characters, and I'm showing it off just so that if anybody wants to get in that sweepstake, you can win some really dope prizes from them. Why not, right? Why not? Go for it. But yeah, so Man, it's Christmas, man. It's Christmas. If you're spending time on my stream, man, bless your heart and just get out there and make the world a better place. As you can see, all my guys are like 95, 98, 97. They're pretty high rank on these 5 guys. I need NBA Live devs to make another 5 slots for me here so that I can continue to play with other characters. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to each one of these outfits and talk for a little bit, and then showcase the outfits while I talk. Just because I'm gonna be playing and getting all crazy on the game, you know how it is. So here goes another one of my outfits, kind of similar to the other one, but I rock the gray shirt. I think that one's fly, in my opinion. Goes that babe, chilling. I like my hairstyle because I never would ever do that, color my hair blonde. But here goes another eccentric swag. This one I actually like. It's a little too much, but so what? We got to throw in a little bit of pink to change the variety of the system here. But anyway, so what's up, man? Talk to me, guys, about your Christmas, about what sucks about Christmas, what's great. You know, when you're a kid, you're fed. This is where I think it's tough for children. You're fed this fantasy, right? Like, oh my God, Christmas, Santa comes and gives you whatever you want. You just gotta be good, and it's like that's not cool. You know, I'm one of those parents that's very open and honest with my kid. I try to be, and not let him lead him on to these fantasies, even with real life stuff. Like when he wants to do something, I'm like, okay, well, you got to work hard for it. You know, I want him to understand that because this is one of my favorites of all times. Right here, yo. This somebody take a picture and send it to NBA Live. It's just dope. I don't know. All white, swagging. I don't know. I love it. So anyway, so I try to be honest with him and hope that he understands, you know, that life isn't always fairy tales. There's truth here. As you see my Star Wars jump off. I always got to have a Knicks jersey on almost all of my characters because I'm from New York City. So don't judge me. But yeah, so man, like talk to me. What is going on? My Christmas isn't the greatest. I wanted to spend time with my kids yesterday, but I didn't get the chance. But doesn't mean that I don't have loved ones or I can't reach out and make loved ones, you know. So my family's good. They did a little PJ party last night and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But that's me. That's my situation. But I'll spend time with my kids this week, and we'll just vibe out and do our own Christmas, basically. So that's what the deal is. Yeah, no. But okay, so this is whack. Everybody wants to watch me play. I get it. But here goes another outfit. Nobody cares about the outfits. I get it. I'm just showcasing them real quick, man. Anybody that want to take the swagger. Some of these are okay. Some of them are just like thrown together. I think some of them are real fly. Like I love this one. This one's like dope right here. Probably my favorite by far. Anyway, so that right there, guys, is all my setup. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this character and play. Actually, I'm gonna play with this character real quick, and then I'll switch up after. I'm gonna play one quick pro-am and then get into the events. Today we're gonna be doing live events here. There's some really cool stuff with Allen Iverson, and just enjoying that. Let's play one of these matches real quick. Should be easy. Alright, so what I like to do is automatically run through the objectives. Win the game, that's easy. Set a screen that leads to an open shot, that shouldn't be too hard. Score off a given goal, that's definitely easy. Appreciate everybody sending me love through social media. I've been very private with my life, and I think one of my biggest resolutions for next year is to be completely open and let the world see everything I do every day.
In the nation's capital is home to the Goodman League.
So hopefully I can stick to that. I haven't made that commitment yet, but I'm hoping I can, and I'm thinking I should. That should be my one of my number ones, because what that's gonna do is open up the table to a whole lot of new elements, whether it's gaming or anything else in my life that I do already. Everybody will appreciate it, from my family being able to know what's going on with me, to the gaming life and everybody that gets to support what I do. Things like that. So, you know, my problem with gaming is I've been doing it for like 2 years, but it's been all for the love of it, and I haven't put effort to make profit, like real good money off it. And I know I can. It's just haven't done it yet. One day I will. As far as making big bucks off the gaming thing, because why not? You know, like, I love to do it, and to make it a career rather than just a hobby the way I have it now, there's definitely avenues for me to do so. And yo, these dudes are all, and I think, you know, it's necessary. And then when I have people supporting me and a part of my team, you know, it's very few people, but, you know, a guy editing my videos or graphics or whatever, that's not like something that you just do. You know, a lot of people show me support. Some guys wanted to before, and I've always said no to them, and I had like a small selective crew, but you know, it's a lot for someone to do. It's just the truth. Sitting here trying to get a good situation going. Can't get a good pick and roll for this guy. But anyway, so, you know, I need to make moves. Whether it's YouTube, for example, I have a partnership with them. I don't monetize all of my videos, only like 2 or 3 here and there. And then I don't do everything necessary to get exposure for my videos either. Kind of just post them and call it a day. But I need to start doing that. Then my website, there's no ads on my website to make profit off of it. Things like that that I should do just in general. Why not, right? And hopefully, you know, it'll be one of my big resolutions. It's big because it's so much that I would have to do to make it work. But I believe that I can, and I believe that I should. So things like that are going to be changing a lot of stuff in general, overall. Got him. Yeah, so that's what's going down for the New Year's, and I'm just taking this week trying to evaluate how and what I'm going to do to prioritize things, and hopefully works out for the best. I haven't decided on everything yet, so it's all in the air, my mans. But we'll see. I'll take suggestions and what I should do or shouldn't do. I don't have a problem with that. I think to improve, you gotta get feedback always. You take that feedback and you make the best of it. Sometimes the feedback makes you stronger in what you believe. Sometimes the feedback says, yeah, I do need to change. I do need to evolve and fix this or fix that, or I need to tweak this or tweak that. For example, I'm tweaking my stream right now. I'm using XSplit, which is not my normal streaming service. I use OBS to stream on the regular, but for example, XSplit's pretty cool. Oh damn, messing around. XSplit's pretty cool. It has a lot of great features, better than OBS, but it uses so much more resources, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep using it because it's chewing up 80, 90%, sometimes 100% of everything I'm doing. So let's try my step back. Ready? Watch this. Oh wow, let it go early, messing around. So, but nah, so you know, so these are small things that I wanted to do to try to improve a bit my streams. And this stream doesn't look, to me, on XSplit doesn't look better than OBS, but gotta go back to the pick and roll game. It doesn't look better to me, but everything else about it is better. If I can get my performance to do better, then I'll be all set. Hey, back up. But yeah, so we'll see what happens, right? There's a lot going on for next year for me, and it's like a new day. Big changes are coming for me. It's kind of scary, man. I'm in a new place with everything I want to do. So I've been working towards getting my game created in the industry, building reputation, building relationships, building a foundation for the future, and it's been pretty good, but I still got a long way to go, and I don't know the outcome. I just know where my goals are, and I've been hitting a lot of the goals. A lot of great things have been happening, and they're still gonna continue for next year. New things that are on the list are gonna be focused on, and I'm just gonna build off of everything I was doing. Damn. Okay, buddy. Should I go hit a 3 real quick on this guy's face? So I've been practicing a step back, right? This is the one move I haven't been doing much in this game. Just boop, quick step back, and then shoot. And I've been doing it on purpose while somebody's guarding me to see how much can I push that to the max. And so far it works out good if you time it well and you want to like try to break somebody. Wow. You want to break somebody a bit. And there it is right there. Anyway, too much about that whole thing, what I'm going to be doing. That'll be for New Year's Eve. I'll probably do a stream and announce all of my changes. For example, subs and views and likes and all of that nonsense has never been a focus for me. Sure, I promote stuff. But it isn't about like, oh, I got 10,000 viewers. Oh my god. It's about like, you know what? Let this many people know about my giveaway, or let this many people know about my charity, or let this people know about the tournament or whatever, because it's an enjoyment. But at this place now where I'm starting to feel like I gotta make it something more, you know, I just uh, I just can't play around. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, folks. I appreciate all the love and support throughout these times. Oh, look at that! Haha! I did boost up one of my traits, which is good. Good, 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 good. Shout out to everybody that's coming through, kicking it with me. I'm just enjoying myself playing a couple of games, man. I'm almost maxed out on this character. I literally have 5 characters pretty much maxed out, and I've been having fun with it. This game's just a blast, man. I actually could have maxed out. I have about 8 characters maxed out overall, but on this account it only lets you do 5, so I only have 5 on this one. And on my other account I have another 3 that are maxed out, so it's pretty fun. I'm so used to playing with this new guy that I've been building up recently. Like, check them all out here. This has been my #1 player because he's a defensive player, but I do a little bit of everything. But yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. Gonna talk some dope stuff for next year. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, so who should I be when I play this? We're about to play the live, live events. We got Allen Iverson we're gonna be battling today. I'm just gonna stick with this guy. As a matter of fact. Sorry about the same face. That's the face scan. Literally my face. So it says Happy Holidays from NBA Live. Let's check it out. So let's see what it says. It says Allen Iverson is back in NBA Live 18. And he brought an old friend, Stretch Monroe. Okay. Don't let his age fool you, though. Stretch can play ball. That's a. Says Rent's gonna feature Allen Iverson, get boosts in XP, rep, and hype. Okay. Now let's check out all of the clothing. You got 3 items. You know I already had these. These are pretty fresh though. Then we're gonna be getting those. You know. And last but not least, right here. I don't know, man. I mean, these are cool to have because they're like EA Sports, as you can see right in the front. It's kind of like okay, but we'll see. Just for fun, either way. We're about to get live. I gotta make sure my mic is private. There we go. There we go. It's just so I won't have any trouble with these profanities. Merry Christmas to everybody, though. Shout out to the squad. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's going down. Shout out to everybody coming through. Thank you for hanging. It is not Christmas yet until I win this live event. That's the deal. Everybody that comes through to these streams, man, I appreciate you. See what this guy can do. Like that, baby. Like that. Let's go. I guess it's saucing people up. People in real life. Just nasty. Pretty dope that they put stretching up. Look at what I have. So our scoring isn't bad, just a bunch of people taking the ball all the way down the court and dunking. But can our offense be good again? These are with random folks. They can't hear me. I'm just gonna play it out. Everything what it's gonna be. So NBA Live is the best basketball game I have played. I mean, there's hundreds of games, basketball games that had like amazing features, you know. But why would this do rebound all the time? Have amazing features and stuff. So you know, it's like arguing for my favorite multiplayers, Metal Gear Online, right? And Metal Gear Online 3 has amazing gameplay mechanics, just amazing overall. And damn, he just Euro stepped up life at him. But MGO2, instead of 3, the one before it, the predecessor, had way more game modes and more features overall. So we just got dominated here. My team is just trash, man. Just being honest. Bro, I gave him a wide open 3. How you know he no good. Anyway, these are probably new players, so I gotta take it easy on them. So, anyway, the point is that some older games for Metal Gear had a lot more features in it. Just like a lot of new games do that. You know, whatever game you want to talk about, like, oh, I missed this game mode, or I missed this feature. Oh, they should have brought that back. And it's almost every single game. We all have our nitpicks on what we wish our favorite games had. And NBA Live is no exception to that. As you know, the dunk contest is my personal favorite. And we just got dominated. I should turn my mic on and talk to these guys. But the dunk contest is my personal favorite. And it was not in this game. That doesn't mean this game isn't any good. You know what I mean? And then there's other little things that I really liked in older NBA Live games. But it's like, okay, well, we got a lot of new stuff to substitute for those. Like, these live events are pretty awesome. You know, the first time I played it, man, the game didn't come out yet, and they had these unbelievable events, you know, like Carmelo Anthony, the What If Carmelo Anthony event, where he was put on different teams and you had to beat all those teams. You had to beat the Cavs and the Rockets or whatever. It was a dope feeling to play in those, and every time there's something new, like this Iverson, I played with Iverson already, so it's not like it's too new, but you got Stretch in there now, and this is for extra XP, and there's a bunch of different bonuses that make it really awesome. And it's a interesting thing. I should wait for someone to leave real quick. Let me give them a chance. 5, 4, 3. I do this a lot. 2, 1. Nobody left. There he goes. One guy left. Cool. So what I try to do is, I know I can win, even with randoms, but it takes a lot of discipline, and then sometimes I gotta turn my mic on and guide them through the game. But see what happens. Anyway, moral of the story is NBA Live 18 has done some amazing stuff. You got the live events, you got the 5-on-5s, 3-on-3s, you got the pro-ams, you got the one overall, where you can play your career with your created character. You can play in these pro-ams and these events. You can do live run, and all of that combines to an experience where it's an immersive NBA experience where you're trying to build your reputation and grow your brand and get in the league, be drafted, you know, get your team to the playoffs and do better. And there's reporters asking you questions, and will write a report depending on what you say. You can hurt your relationships with your friend or whatever. Things like that that make it really fun. There's dynamics. They have the Esports First Take, which is a pretty cool feature to have to really make it feel NBA. I played 2 careers, separate careers, and I kind of purposely played terrible on one. I didn't play too terrible, but I did a lot of like ignorant, experimental stuff, alley-oops, and a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes, and in my other one I was just playing the way I normally do, perfectionist. So, in those 2 experiences, you know, there's some differences in how the relationships and everybody reacts to you. And then, damn, you getting smoked already, man? Come on. These guys are terrible today. This must be all new players. But no, so the moral, I can't believe we're 0-8. Like, seriously? Look at this guy shooting up the craziness. He makes it too. So the moral is, you know, there's great experience within that career mode. I love the career. I'm still addicted to the career mode. I play 12-minute quarters in the career mode. And like a real NBA experience, hardcore. You know, at first when you start the career, the coach will give you 8 minutes if you're lucky to get that bench warming. And 8 minutes can be a lot for a video game, of course. I made it worth it. And, you know, the better you get, the more minutes you can get. And there was a time where I was maxed, my character was maxed out. But at the time, it's me versus Melo, and the coach just wanted Melo in the game, and I would get 20 minutes if I was lucky out of 40. Oh, no. I can't believe this team. They will not make me rage. This is like a rage game right now. I'm way too good of a player to be disrespected like this. This guy needs to stop and just pass the ball.
Don't even play with him. You see, he can't guard you.
Why would they leave Iverson open? That's the one thing I don't understand the logic of. You got a great shooter, and you come try to help down low when
Play
you can't
of the
do
game.
it. So anyway, so NBA Live overall, you know, the experience is just amazing. Basketball. And it's clean, you know, like, no disrespect to other basketball games, but they're just so filthy with glitches, bugs, exploits, and complete and utter ignorant, sad ass animations. Or they have great animations too, but like some of the animations are so ridiculous that it's like, what? Come on. Then, you know, the mechanics of dribbling the way they do, and then they take all these ridiculous shots and they always go in. It's like, no, man, no. And that's why Live is like so impressive to me, because the standard, a popular basketball game, I'm not going to name it, is so ridiculously foolish. And I definitely gotta leave that team because that team is just the trashiest I've ever seen. I don't get beat like that, you know. But there's nothing I can do when I don't get the ball. So no, but so anyway, so you know, live provides that type of really great experience, and that's why I give them crazy props, crazy respect, and I admire this game. I adore this game because they're keeping true to basketball. I can't be a center unless I'm a stretch big the way I am now. Even as a stretch big, I'm limited. I can't dribble like crazy. I can't do amazing things down low like a big man does. I can hit some good threes, do a couple layups, dunks, nothing too fancy, you know. And other games, no names, just have a ridiculous amount of foolish and one mixtape street ball games. You know, NBA Streets was fun. NBA Ballers was fun. You know, I loved NBA Jam. All of those three are insanely good games. And that's the problem is when you put NBA with no street or nothing reputation on it, and you try to act like it's the best basketball game, it's gonna have a problem. And that's why, like, I gotta respect Live because they don't play that hard. They're true to what they do. And now, see, I have the ball, right? I'm gonna make them wait and set a pick for me. So somebody sets a pick. Here he comes. Set a pick. Bro, he doesn't know what he's doing. So that was pretty good. He's actually a good player, but he has to cut to the basket. So give it to him. But anyway, so this game does a lot of purposely making you restricted to being a real basketball player, you know? Like, I'm a stretch big. There's only so much I can do. Not gonna be 7'1", crossing people over. Oh wow, disrespectful. Crossing people over, hitting step back 3-pointers all game. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not realistic. Like, I did bad that last play, but I mean, I just took that shot. So that's where this game does a lot of great stuff like that. You know, it just looks good, it plays good. There's not a lot you can complain about. It'd be like, oh, this is glitchy, it's laggy, it's this, it's that. It's like, nah, bro, don't lie. They got Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson wide open each play. I just don't understand that logic behind it. It's where I'm spoiled, I guess, because I play with good IQ players all the time, and then being stuck with some bad guys. Not to disrespect anybody here, they're probably good players on their own, but right now everybody's just being terrible. Can't even pass the ball up the court. And then you're going to see me play a game right after this, hopefully, with some actually good players. I feel like raging. That's how upsetting it is. Me and him are the only ones that scored. I passed it to him twice. I got 2 assists because I actually did a play and didn't just jack the ball up or get it stolen. You can see, so that's where, oh God, we lost. We got Prince in there. Prince ain't from Philly, man. He just played. Did he play for Philly? He actually probably is from Philly. See, if I turn my mic on, I could change this game. Right there, 2 games in a row, just straight bum basketball. It's just frustrating to the T, and I probably should have just invited some players so that I won't have to suffer. But I deserve it because I went in with randoms, and I don't even know what type of skills they got. The thing is that, does that go on my record? Sheesh. Like, is there a live event record of how many wins and losses you got? Because if there is, I'm gonna cry. You know. I'm gonna try one more with these guys, randoms, see who pops up. I'm actually gonna turn my mic on for a second. Yeah, let me talk to him. Say something real quick. Right now they're plowing all over my house, so if you hear big loud monster noises, don't worry. Alright, so let's get into this game here. Alright, if you're guarding anybody except Mutombo, do not help on defense. Stick to your man, because Carmelo Anthony and Iverson are some of the greatest NBA shooters to date, guys. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Play good ball.
You too, man.
But play defense also. Just stick to your man. That's all I gotta say. I'll put this on the stream so they watching whoever's the bad defender here. Stick to your man, Math. Get to your guy, bro. Who are you guarding? The wall? Come on, son. If you're new to the game, I understand, but still. Tumble got nothing on me. Oh, yes he does. My bad, y'all. Don't worry, he's getting blocked. He ain't coming in here. Yo, NBA guard Carmelo, bro. Why y'all doing that? That was Carmelo Anthony. Luckily it missed. We can't force it up. I know I forced it up too, so but we can't force it up, guys. We gotta take clean looks. I fouled the life out of him. Teamwork, pass it around. Put an open guy. Move around, guys. Move around. Don't stand still. Should have shot that at the 3-point line, bro. Thanks. There it is. All right, man, let's go. Nice. Oh, man. There you go. Everybody just stick to your man. Don't switch up. Don't help on D. None of that. Just stay on your guy. Who got Melo? Who's not guarding Melo? Who's not guarding Anthony? getting on y'all case, man, because I just lost 2 in a row, and I hate when I get screwed over. I don't understand. The one thing we can do good is defense. If you don't have good offense, sometimes it sucks. Nothing we can do. Why am I missing my layups? That's crazy. My bad, y'all. I owe y'all a block or a steal. Y'all gotta stay on your man, bro. Don't come down low. I don't understand why there's 4 guys down low. Stay on your man. They're gonna have wide open threes all game long. We can still win this. We just need to get 2 stops. Guard your guy. Don't double team. Don't help on D. Who's got Melo? Nobody got Melo. One of the best shooters in the generation. And y'all leave him. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. The worst shot I ever took, guys. I swear to God. The meter. Damn. I'm talking all this smack about their defense, and I just did a terrible play. I got this on stream. Nice shot, man.
Let's go.
Somebody punch him in the face. Do something. There's too many people open, yo. Who got Prince? Schmerg, what he missed. I can't double team like that all the time.
The fuck?
Block. Alright, can I get a pick and roll up top real quick? Drive to the basket. Hopefully somebody that could dunk. Drive to the basket after the pick and roll, man. Alright, nobody want to do a pick and roll? Wow, look at that. Oh my God, I quit. Talk about Rage Day. Merry Christmas Mage Day. Rage Day.
Pass. 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 What's the fucking point to move the ball? Oh my God.
Not bad, not bad. We can get a miracle stop here. There's too many people open is the problem. I just want... Oh. Disrespected, y'all. I've never in my life lost 3 in a row and then been the reason we lost the 3rd game specifically. I feel like... Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed on Christmas. It's too early for this losing thing. Anyway. Back to the topic. Regardless how bad I'm losing, I can't talk trash about the game. I just can't. I could play by myself and beat these computers easily, as you've seen in my park in Pro-Am. I easily beat the computer just now at the start of this stream. And then playing with other players who don't defend just completely destroys my momentum. Then I just did some bad offensive plays. I shot a bad shot, got blocked down low. Now I'm hurting. My soul is hurting right now. The one game I don't like losing in is this game and Metal Gear. Metal Gear not so much because it's a different type of thing. But for this game, my quality level, I'm the greatest. The greatest of all time. Losing like that. But hey, it happens, right? You win some, you lose some. So here, we're going to try one more time. Get back in the field. And hope and pray that I could actually win a game.
Come on, come on.
Come on, start this motherfucker. Start this bitch.
But anyway, hopefully these guys can run ball. See, the thing, all we got to do is D up. And we can win because they ain't going to be able to make threes because we're going to be on them. You have to take it to the rack or take a jumper. So, and it's not that hard. I don't understand, like, what is complicated for some of these kids. I get it. I get it. So this is what happens. The computer drives to the rack. Every player on my team rushes to try to help on D. And what that does, leaves open shots all game long. And the computer gets clean looks each play. And we lose. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. Good start, good start. It's 3 in a row that I've lost. Now we're going into game 4 here. For example, this is cool because now I'm guarding Melo. He ain't never gonna score unless he gets like some miracle. Why would you do that, dude? Do you not know about the 2 seconds? Can't guard everybody, y'all. Come on, man. There it goes. I'm a tumble trying to cross people. Why is Iverson open? Get a pick. Wow. Okay. I forgot he's one of the greatest blockers in the NBA history, possibly the best blocker. I gotta try to think about it, but pretty sure. Why wouldn't he shoot that? I don't know. This is where the logic makes no sense. He takes a contested shot, goes in there. But come on, man. This is where you know you're scored in life. Like, I understand why people are so ungrateful. I do understand. I'm not saying I agree and it's good. I'm saying I understand. But I'm ungrateful when I play with terrible players. Because it's like, I get so many good players and play so good that when I'm with a bad team, it just destroys my soul. Like, I just want to hurt somebody sometimes. Bro, you don't see me guarding your guy after you got broke? We're doing good though. We're gonna win. I'm still in the frustrated, ungrateful stage. I playing with a bunch of bums earlier. You see, Carmelo Anthony hasn't even gotten the ball. That's how much defense I'm doing to him. can't get a layup. It's like my off day for real. They're carrying me. Good job. As you can see, Carmelo Anthony hasn't got one open look. I haven't done much defensively or offensively, but I've shut down Carmelo Anthony. And that's the key. Same thing with other players. Sticking to their guy and playing good ball. First of all, it's always the last shot where people start to get a little too. Stretch. Oh, yes. Good work. Some of my most terrible games, but we gotta win. Gotta get my act together right now. I'm like,
Play of the game.
I know what it is. I ate a little bit of a breakfast. And I think I need to see my family. It's gonna change my Christmas. Right now, 1 out of 4. It's not a good record for me. A lot of people know I'm one of the best NBA Live players. They call me the original. But today I'm more like the recycle. I'm out here trying to eat an apple, so don't mind my muted mic. Hopefully he's just quit. He got a computer on the team. Damn, Stretch with that Euro step, bro. He got the most powerful Euro. Wow. Okay. It's not my day. Good clean up there. So since I got Stretch, he doesn't really shoot. Oh, but he does dunk. I was just about to say. So I could stay down low on him, but pay the price though. You gotta love it when Mutombo does what Mutombo does. Even though he's not on your team, he's destroying it. Took a bad shot. It's just bad all around today. Alright, this guy quit too. That's usually what that means. Had to just take it. 5 seconds left, not much I was gonna do. See how I'm not even trying to help. Damn, he's disrespectful. It'll be unbelievable if we win, even though it's pretty hard to fathom a win here. Oh yeah, baby. Granted, it was only a 2. Come on, defense. That's game. They got Melo with the Nuggets jersey on. Okay. See what you're doing.
Play of the game.
Yeah, that was the best. At least our team did a great dunk. Was this the dunk? No, that wasn't it. It was a way better hardcore dunk. Man, this is weighing on me, man. 1 out of 5 today. 1 out of 5. I think Christmas has not come yet. For those who like seeing me salty, this is the best you can get. taking 4 L's in one day. When I play with a crew, we pretty much don't lose. If we do, it's like a really close game and we made a couple of errors, and it's rare. But today, it's just all around not good, folks. Not good. I'm gonna try one more. This will be my last one. It's gonna be my last one. I'm gonna get up and try to visit the family. Put on this Knicks game. It's the same team I was in earlier. Sheesh. What a punishment. I thought this was gonna be like a really dope stream. From now on, I think if I'm gonna do like a NBA Live stream, I'm gonna do it with friends. I'm gonna do it. Let's see who's online. This account is specifically made for NBA Live and 2 other games, but mainly NBA Live. Let's see. Let's give some shout outs here. Got Mug. Dog. That's it right now. About 3 out of like 10, 20 players. We'll be fine here. We got a wing defender, which is my favorite build. We got hybrid wing, and then 2 points, which those are usually the problems. What I don't get about point guard or guards players is that don't they understand they're supposed to be the main passers? They pick them so they can score because they want to be fast and dribble good. But I just don't get the logic on being a point guard. If you don't know how to play point guard. Yeah, let's skip all that. Looks like we got a decent team. We got a Mellow again, which is always good to eliminate a shooter. You don't have to worry about them. Like right now, I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna let them suffer there. They have to learn to stop Iverson. Simple as that. I'm just gonna.
Pick up. That's great. Find me.
See, they play my type of ball down low.
What's good?
Right there, I just jumped. Combo Tumbo. 80-year-old man.
Pick up.
See, I'll take this all day. No mistakes on defense. I don't care who scores on offense. You're looking good. Let's do a scoreboard on 3 of us. Shoot. Somebody got to stop the tumble. Okay. Big man, come up top.
I got you.
Give me that pick and roll.
Come right. Look.
See, 2 big men playing together. Oh no. Getting disrespected, guys. Do it. Shit. Damn. And Matumbo is just the reason why we lose. He's so good defensively. Shout out to everybody coming through in the chat, man. see you guys. Can't say Merry Christmas to every single person, but appreciate you. I'm salty right now, getting whipped too many times. Too many times. Literally. One out of bounds. I can't even get the ball without doing something. Like, it's a bad basketball game for me today. Losing this many games. I just gotta stick with my team, man. Stick with my crew. I have to build a new live events team right now. Playing with randoms. Suffer. But what can you do? It's Christmas. I'm just trying to chill for a second. It's a fun game. It's an awesome game. It's been a good time so far. The past couple of months it's been out. We've done amazing things with it. It's improving consistently, gameplay-wise, adding some features here and there. You know, the live events consistent. I'm sure they're planning on something better for next year, the start of next year. Why is there 3 guys wide open? I just don't get our defense here. But so hopefully it'll be, you know, one of the things I want. As I was explaining earlier, NBA Live 18 is the best basketball game I've played. That doesn't mean it has all the features as far as like, in me personally, I would want a dunk contest. Others like older things that they wanted implemented. You know, some people were saying they wanted edited players, edited rosters, and they gave them that. Now, that doesn't take away from the game if they didn't add edit players. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, well, this game sucks. They don't have edited players. It's like people's logic aren't in the right place. So you got to evaluate a game for its core experience, for its core gameplay, mechanics, etc. Extra features are always good, but that doesn't make a great game. Perfect example, I don't think this game is that great, but PUBG is one of the most popular games right now. What's funny is it's only one game mode. People are fooled to make it like it's something extra special, but it's literally just one game mode. And that game is really popular. Millions and millions of people play it every day. And they keep trying to improve it. It was so terrible when it first came out, and it's decent now. It's still terrible, to my opinion, but it's good enough to play, and everybody enjoys it. And you know, it's not the best shooter. It doesn't have the most modes or nothing. It's just a fun game mode. So with NBA Live, you know, the one where I can play my career, which is a lot in itself. Then I can do the pro-ams, then I can do the live events, then I can do the live runs. All of that core experience is the best basketball experience I've had. And I'm 35. I've played since 1988. I can remember 1989. This was 89. This was a basketball game that was called Playoffs. Lakers versus Celtics, I believe it was called. And that was a really dope game. Like, at that time, there was no NBA teams, so they were the first to license. It was EA. It wasn't NBA Live. It was called Playoffs. I might be mistaken here, but 1989, I think. Whatever. It was when I was a baby. I was just a kid playing these games. And, you know, they pioneered a lot. Then they turned into EA Sports in 2004. So, 1994. EA Live, NBA Live, and then from there you know the history more or less. Hopefully, those guys that don't know, NBA Live has pioneered almost everything you know about basketball. You know, all the basketball games, the dribble sticks, NBA Live, the direct pass, NBA Live. They pioneered all this, so it's not like they're new to this. You know what I mean? Like, they really are the pioneers. Wow, bad shot. Still winning. And you know, like today I took off all my visual style of play just to cool off, but my team needs to step it up. Come on, man. Man. But I'm just gonna stand around the 3 and let them do their job. These guys like to force it up sometimes. Not me. Wow, I forced it up myself. So, yeah, so, you know, NBA Live's been around for a while. They have all these great features out of their 20 plus years of making video games. So it's not like every feature is gonna make it on to every game. It's way too many. This guy knows who's the best. Like, he literally knows. Wow, Carmelo Anthony just fouled the life out of me. But yeah, so it's not like they can do that. So it's like, you know, let's put in what's worth it. And I did make a statement, and I might email some EA guys. I understand that the most popular thing in basketball right now is street ball. And you put in 3-on-3, which is cool, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna work on like 1-on-1 or 2-on-2s or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but the moral is that'll probably be a concept. This guy knows best. Let me just pass it to me. So that's cool and all, right? But for me, I messed up. I should have guarded Carmelo. I always blame myself for everything. So for me, you know, I want more NBA experiences. Of course, I'm selfish. I want NBA Live to do the dunk contest again. I know it probably wasn't the most popular feature for everyone, but it's a fun thing. Like, I used to bring my PlayStation to parties so that fellas could. This guy knows who's the best. Like, he must know who's the best. Shoot it, dude. So you know what I mean? Like, the dunk contest, I used to bring it to parties, and we used to just have dunk contests in the game and be like, it was a pretty dope feature. That was my fault on D. Oh, he missed, so that's not really. What's up, Awesome? I see you on the stream, man. What state is PA? What do you mean? Pennsylvania? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure what your question was, sir. Teach me. What do you mean, sir? Woo! Good dunk, yeah. See, now we got a good team, man. But yeah, so, you know, there's features that they can add. Maybe some extra head-to-head modes, some really cool Ultimate Team stuff, adding it to that. You know, adding a new creative player experience, you know, where you could see this guy knows. Crazy guy knows who's the NBA god. He passes it to me all the time. Smart man. But yeah, so for me, there's a lot of ways it can go, but I don't want it all to be just street ball. I actually enjoy the street ball, like, I really love it, but this is a dope NBA game. Like, I don't want people to mistake it for the competitors where their NBA experience is so unrealistic in many regards. Yeah, they got a lot of good animations, they got a lot of good some graphics sometimes, certain things that are pretty cool in the competitors, but nothing like NBA Live where it's true basketball NBA experience. And that's just me, and I get it. You know, people have opinions, but an opinion over statements like facts, where gameplay wise, you know, you get a more NBA feel for this game. You don't get all that craziness that you get from other competitors that they do all this insane stuff. Dude could be 7'3", dribbling crazy between the legs, behind the back, over the spin overs, twins, then huzzies, shin gods, all types of stuff, and then just do a step back from right there where the guy got the ball, almost half court. It's like, bro, what are you doing? So I don't condone that type of stuff, even if it is street ball, because the label on the games are NBA. So the competitors need to do a better job, and I feel like NBA Live is doing the right thing, and hopefully they don't stray from it, because the popularity is to be that ridiculous, to be 7'3" on the competitor side. They have the game where you're 7'3" center, dribbling between the legs, going crazy. Then you do a spin move behind the back. I'm sorry, a spin move, step back, almost half court, 3-point shot each play, and it goes in like every time. And it's like, nah. So I can't respect that. You dig? And Live doesn't do that. Live does real ball, and you're not allowed to be, even though like this guy right here is a stretch big, right? So I am pretty tall. I can be 7 foot. I can dribble okay, but I easily lose the dribble with this game if I play silly. You know, they don't do that funky fake stuff, man. And it's real ball. You know. And what's dope about this game, for example, I got my skill tree here. I'm limited to a certain style because I picked a certain play style, and now I can't be I can't be a 7'2" 3-point shooter who can dribble like Steph Curry, who can pass like Kyrie Irving or whoever you want to say that passes great, who can, you know, block shots like Mutombo, and you know, it's just unrealistic for any NBA player. I don't care who you are. For example, LeBron James is considered the best player right now, and that guy used to suck at taking shots for like 8 years, maybe 10. He wasn't a good shooter, and then now he's becoming a great shooter, but it took him a long time to get to that place where he's like, wow, this guy's really improving on his shot. That's impressive. But, you know, the dude's an animal, but there's not a lot of players that can be that great. It's just facts. Let me see some. So I unlocked it all. And you know, oh, but I want to be a greatest and all that. It's like, you gotta play your role, man. So, for example, I can't showcase it right now. These are the type of games you deserve. Like, anybody that can buy this game for $9.99 today, it's like $10 or less if you go to the stores and get it in the PlayStation store or Xbox, I believe. So I got 5 guys. All right, each of these guys have different play styles. They have strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes it such a good basketball experience, in my opinion, because you cannot fake it. You know. Anyway. So, sorry, I was texting my son because he got a Elgato, which is exciting, and now I can teach him how to stream properly. I just hope, this is where it's going to be tough. I just hope his laptop that I gave him can push 720. I don't think it will. It's not that great of a laptop. And, you know, 720 even on my powerhouse laptop is a lot. So we're going to figure out how to utilize it in a way where he can really do something special. One problem I have with my son is he plays the competitors game. It's not like I'm against that game or nothing. Like, I mean, nobody pays me to play these games. You feel me? I love what I love, but it's like, don't be trash, man. Like, don't do that. I'm gonna play one quick casual game so I can get my spirit back up. I've been lost so many games today, which is rare. I'm gonna build a NBA Live team that's on every day, all day. Squad up with them and just do what it do. Alright, so I need to block 2 shots, which isn't gonna happen. I need to make 4 shots. That's definitely gonna happen. Call for a pick and score. That's definitely gonna happen. Shout out to everybody coming through, hanging out. I appreciate you, man. Talking about NBA Live, what makes it so great, in my opinion, just a real basketball NBA experience. Can there be more animations? Of course, every game can have them. Can there be more features? Of course. But overall, you get an amazing game. Like, it took me a lot of hours to get through the career mode, and a lot of that had to do with, as you can see, that's me just doing an assist for no reason. I'm gonna do the goals now. So I did in 12-minute quarters, so it was a long process. It's like 100 hours for me to do a whole season and the playoffs, and do the pro-ams and all that. So it was an amazing immersive basketball experience. And then Gortak's beast. I don't care what people say. He's not going to be the most popular guy in the NBA. He's not flashy. He's a pale man in a dark man's game. Let's say it like that, as nice as possible. A lot of guys, you know, get the hype over guys like that, but he's a great center. Like, I would love him on my team. You know, even my fantasy team, if I was making a fantasy team, I would want him. Why did I just shoot that? Messing around. But, we play serious now. So, the moral of what I'm talking about is that my experience with this game has been so amazing. And I have it well documented. Every hour of my playthrough, the first 2 months, I literally streamed this game every day for like 2 months, or a month. I'm lying. It was like a month and a half of non-stop streaming it every day. All right, let's try my step back. Right, so this is what I do with my step back. I get out of the three, and then I do a step back three-pointer in his face. But anyway, so it's well documented. My 200 hours on this game. It's all on footage. I played more than 200 hours, but the 200 hours that is out there. Look at that! I got a block. That's a nice miracle. Let's make a jump shot off of a pick and roll. How about that? I gotta try to hit all these goals. So right now, as you can see, I did some of the goals. Now I need to make 2 more shots, which I'm definitely gonna do, and find a way to get a block, which is gonna be a miracle. But I try to get all these objectives. This is a new character, sort of. But okay. But yeah, so I played it over 200 hours already, man, and I'm played all the competitors games. You know, I do this for a living. If you go to my website, basketball. I'm not basketball. Just video games is my life to a certain extent right now. And you know, when I talk NBA, I watch NBA. I play in a bunch of leagues in my lifetime. I've stopped playing because I'm old now, but. That was bad. So that's me just taking step back shots. It's terrible. I need a block, man. I need a block. So where was I? So yeah, so comparing this to the competitors, man, it's not even close, in my opinion. And of course, I'm a little biased. I do love NBA since the back in the day, but I did like 2K. I bought the first 2K years ago, and I played all of them, you know, as much as I could out of support, and some of them were fun. But what is fun about 2K is, and I hate saying that word when I'm playing NBA Live, and I just did, but what's fun about the competitors is that it's a street ball game. Like, the best feature that they have, the best element, is their street ball. Now I just need a block, so we can see here. Is their street ball stuff, and that's what people really play. You don't see people play. You don't see people play NBA 2K too much. Like, it's a hype game too, so people keep playing it because it'll get you views, right? Yo, you got views, yo. You ain't gonna get no views playing anything else. 2K is where it's at, so people play it because of that. People play it because their friends are playing it, right? People play it because of the street, but not many play it because of the NBA experience. You know, they're not as deep into that part of the game, and like I said, a lot of the gameplay is broken. Nobody's fixing it, so you get a bunch of years unfixed. It's so broken. It's for so many years. It's just like, oh, this is the way he is. He beats me. It's like a battered woman. God bless her. My mother was abused when she was married to my father, actually. And I'm gonna purposely no. I'm gonna purposely make him take a bad shot. Don't go in. Don't go in. Good. I want to try to get a block here somehow. Ah, I didn't get it. Oh no, Gortat, don't do it. Take a shot, Gortat. If he gets it in, that'll be hilarious. So what I'm trying to do is get a block here. So anything I can do to get a block, I'm gonna try. Ah, almost had it. So somebody asked me, is live better than 2K? You're not listening to anything I just said, man. Look at how I broke this dude without even dribbling crazy. So I keep making my teammates take bad shots because I want to get a damn block. I can't. But yeah, I mean 2K is, and this is where popularity comes in, and I hate popularity so much. Like, I used to be the popular guy, and everybody, oh, mag, sweating me. I didn't even try to block him. What was I thinking? So I'm letting him score. I'm trying to get the block. It's not gonna happen. I'm not a good blocker anyways, so it's not like I was doing something. Damn it, he hit it. So, moral of the story is 2K is very popular. Just like PUBG, like I was making a point about PUBG, it's very popular. Everybody plays it, even though it's only one game mode. It has bugs, glitches, and all types of problems. There's tons of factors on there. You're paying all this money for early access, and for the past year, the game hasn't brought anything other than a new map that just came out last week. I'm not dissing them. Hey man, PUBG is amazing as far as the gameplay is fun, regardless of how broken, you know, glitches, bugs, or whatever they might have. It's a fun experience. You got Fortnite who copied the style, but doing a similar format, and it's so much fun too. And they're not broken, but those are where this is where, you know, the 2K world, it is the most popular. So live has an uphill climb, regardless of how good it can be, how good it is. They have to win over the horde of mass followers, you know. And being a basketball fan, I'll give an example. I'm a New Yorker, always been a loyal New York fan. But when Jordan came out, I legit was a big fan of Jordan. I would watch all his games. I would watch all the Knicks games, but I would watch all the Jordan games. He's just amazing. And and for me, you know, I still was a Knicks fan, and I kept following the Knicks. And then in the 2000s, early 2000s, when Jordan was gone, Kobe Bryant, I became a Kobe Bryant fan. I still love my Knicks, but they just never win. So you kind of find, you know, and I'm not saying I'm a follower or like I'm a team rider, you know, call it that, but that's this. As far as somebody who's a loyalist, that I'm like loyal to my Knicks, I still been pushing for other teams. You know, Avalanche is my favorite player. Now he's in the Thunder. I really am rooting for the Thunder in the West this year. I hope they make it to the finals, which is a tough task. It's a dream, but it's a dope dream, man. Hope it happens. You know, but the moral of that is pretty basic. A lot of people are just straight up followers. So it's like, oh, Mayweather's the best boxer. No, he's not. Everybody knows Mayweather is definitely not the best boxer. I'm trying to get Gortat to shoot a shot. That was terrible. But Mayweather's definitely not the best boxer. He's won a lot. He's an amazing winner. He's one of the best defensive boxers in the world, without a shadow of doubt. Like, there's not even a conversation. Made him take a really bad shot. So people just ride the waves, man, and it's terrible. It's like, don't ride the waves. Like, I've been an NBA Live fan for a while, right? But I called it like it is, man. 2013, 14, whatever. It was just pretty bad. You know, I was glad that they came back as a fan, but the truth was that they weren't that great. 16 was decent. Don't show that replay of me getting blocked. How dare you? These people want to get fired. Oh, man. That was a setup. Like, I feel like they set me up for that. I'm not going to lose this game. That's not a conversation. But I'm not getting what I want. There it is. I'm trying to get these things done. Okay, so I gotta dunk it twice, get a box out, 2 box outs. Cool. But anyway, so it's sad, but that's the reality that this world is. All type of trends become the wave, and it's not cool, man. It's really not. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. I did not, to be honest. So 2K's built up a reputation of big wave, and people just are inclined with that. Like when they think basketball, video games, that's what they think of. And it doesn't mean that it's the best basketball game. It is the most relevant at the time, you know? It's like McDonald's and Wendy's, man. Like, sorry to break the news, all those fast food spots are really not good for you. What was that? Sheesh. I gotta get my game up. Talking about this is starting to mess me all up, man. So let me get an ISO here. Get a ball, maybe. And one ref. So, you know, those fast food restaurants, McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King, we've all got used to them. When I was a kid, it was the treat from the parents. Hey, we're going to McDonald's! Yay! Their little playground, their little unhealthy burgers and food. So good. It's so good, right? And it's so good, but it's really so bad. But nobody's gonna really live in that. It's so bad. Because guess what? Oh wow, this dude is good. Chad. It's that white guy who just a great basketball player. Everybody's had an experience where they underestimated a white guy coming onto the court. And they had that white man can't jump experience, and he just dominated and disrespected you guys. And everybody's like, what the hell just happened? I know I have. You know, and it's not about the stereotypes. It's nothing to do with racism. That's a different conversation. But not so, you know, McDonald's and all that stuff is really not good for you. There's a lot of unhealthy foods in there. And we get so adapted to it that it's like, oh, it's great. Oh, I love it. Everything about it. It's not. Saturated fat. You know, one burger's like 3,000, 4,000 calories type stuff. I'm exaggerating, I'm sure. But the reality is the same thing with 2K. It's that saturated fat type of basketball. I don't know why I'm doing this like this, but whatever. Bro, this dude Chad is bodying me. I'm just throwing up shots. I'm gonna start hitting threes. Get one layup and then start hitting threes on these dudes. There goes Chad trying to disrespect me. But yeah, so when you ask me about 2K and NBA Live, it's like NBA Live is a restaurant meal. What's it called? Full course meal. 2K is a fast food restaurant. That is my opinion. Chad is dunking on me and everything. Disrespect. That's probably the best way I can put it without sounding really harsh. More harsh than I'm already being. Just body him. Try to bully him because he deserves it. It's not working out in my favor. We got a pick and roll game going. Made a shot. So from now on, I'm gonna start taking jumpers. Dude, my guy's not an inside man. He's a stretch big. So his game is down low, and we're down big here. 7 points, and all they need to do is score 6 more to beat us. See, so Chad can't see me on an up and up. Look at that, Chad. Well, you better run off. See how he got nervous? He knew I was about to break him. You don't want to get broken. The camera. Bad shots. So, damn, he might lose this. Wow, this will be the first time I lose a pro-am in literally ever. I don't think I've ever lost a pro-am. I just need to score on Chad regardless. There it is. I'm gonna start playing some hardcore D. Or not. Playing terrible D. There you go, Chad. What's up? Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, that's my opinion. I'm gonna start making it sound like food from now on. I'll be like, look, NBA Live is like homemade full course meal versus McDonald's fast food. Order. That was a bad shot. Still on. I'm on fire now, baby. Yeah. Look how we came back just for me shooting threes. Terrible, I know. Somebody block the boy. Okay. Bad shot. Come on. I gotta find a way to get this ball back. I try to steal it. It's not gonna happen. Somebody gotta stop the Chad straight. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can take another bad shot. And this, like I just did. Or I could have done a pick and roll game and played it safe and tied the game. Thing was, I was nervous. But they were gonna score on me. I'm still nervous, so I'm gonna take a jumper. Or not. Somebody gotta hack him. Good foul. Still won the game. Chad disrespecting me. So yeah, that's my opinion, man. Sorry to break it to you.
Play of the game.
Just being real. And more power to 2K, man. I wish that they can improve and become a game that I can enjoy and respect, but I just don't right now. And live is my goal when it comes to ball. Simple as that. And of course people will have an argument, but what's funny is there's not been a 2K fan who's sat down with me and really got into it and made valid points on why 2K is better. They don't have the evidence. They don't have the people. It's not possible. I can't believe I just lost that game, man. Can't believe it. Trying to do the objectives cost me the game, and then just taking stupid shots at the end just because I feel confident, overconfident. Well, I think that's gonna be it. I'm actually gonna play one more. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. apologies, but I think that's gonna be it, man. I gotta check my phone, call some people, get ready to go, hang out with the fams, maybe do a snowman outside, and then maybe have dinner, movie or something. Who knows what's gonna happen tonight? What I would like to say for everybody that came by, everybody's gonna watch this later. Listen, forget about NBA Live, forget about any video game. Take a second, man. If you don't have nobody, I get it. I know that feeling. You want to go and make somebody your friend. Spend time with them. Give them your energy. Even if you're not feeling good, make them feel good. This is going to build them up. And they'll thank you and cherish you for that. Then you'll have yourself a friend. So go do that right now to somebody you can reach out to. Call, text, walk to the store. If you can't walk, like I said, get online. You can do it right online. Show love and support and respect. Life is short. Enjoy it. I send my love and appreciation to everybody in the world. God bless.